I love Sly Cooper and his quick stealthy action platforming, make no mistake, but I found it so difficult to pick my favourite game. One I love for its elegant simplicity and completely compact and incredible art direction and level design, playing more like an evolved PS2 Crash Bandicoot with tons more mechanics. 2 I love for the epic gameplay shift, huge open worlds and tighter controls. And 3 I love for combining everything I love about 1 and 2 together while throwing in some memorable characters up the arse. And if you ever had memorable characters shoved up your arse, well I have, and I can confirm that it's the best feeling ever! But unfortunately I must apologise to Sucker Punch, and apologise to any die-hard raging Sly fans, because my favourite Sly game is Thieves in Time. Not only for being an incredible game in its own right before Sanzaru Games had to put their name towards the Sonic Boom franchise, but also because of it fully understanding and implementing what Sucker Punch did with the other 3 games, and not necessarily expanding things to a crazy degree, but more refining it. Visually it's the most beautiful, the bosses in my humble opinion are probably the best in the series, the hub worlds are some of the most interesting and uniquely gorgeous to sneak, zip and bounce your way around, and the story and cutscenes I found packed more emotion and humour into it than any of the other games before it. It felt like the perfect mix of everything Sly wanted to do, and I find it the most entertaining to play through because of that. Full of heart and lots of deep moments for the memorable characters that you've grown up with since the first game, and which of course is helped along by the perfect controls and many different ways to play with different characters and varied missions based on those characters. Since you're travelling through time, everything you see isn't stuck within its own world, and everything, not just visuals, are constantly changing around you, and finding all of Sly's ancestors while playing as them with their own unique set of abilities is the icing on the cake. So damn cool. Nothing in the missions at all, or even in the cutscenes like in the previous games, incredibly boring mission briefings, feels like a chore in this game because of its faster paced and more condensed style, which is noticeable even in the side missions in the hub worlds, like finding the returning clue bottles or stealing special things and then running back to the safe house in a time limit for more unlockables. Just for those examples, they're both weaved into the exploration mechanic and teach you how to exploit and fully take advantage of your moveset and how to use it around the level design to help you with the main missions, and just give you an extremely fun extra thing to do in order to get more upgrades, which get more outlandish and insanely useful and fun the more you play through it. I know many of these things I'm talking about have been done in other Sly games, but like I said, this game is the perfect pick and mix, stripping away the bullshit and bringing back everything we originally loved, putting them all together and focusing much more on compact visual details, missions, character movesets and level designs to make it feel like a totally full and brimming, shaken up bottle of cloudy lemonade ready to erupt and shower you all in gold, and I don't mean piss. I personally also found the minigames and hacking games insanely enjoyable and a great way to break everything up, and the only major thing I can complain seriously about are the load times. Not that they're awful, but because of how fast-paced the game plays, it serves as a stark contrast. But with everything else amazing this game does, it's not that much of an issue though. I still love it, and that's why it's on the Cadvent Calendar. Today's Pixel Empire announcement in the description below is just gonna be me asking you a special question. Did you know that all of my official merchandise is right there on the site? All the time, it never goes anywhere. It's not like the market that only comes once a week, it's there always. And with the discount code CADDY on checkout, you can get anything you want to on the screen for 15% cheaper than the original price. So thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, stay tuned and stay beautiful.